Ilya, hello.
Yes, brother. I just set the live. Yeah.
I
So,
am not able to.
can we begin?
I am not. Ilya, hello.
Yes, yes.
I am not
Yeah,
able
I
to share my PPT. Can I send you?
no. Just go to the Zoom. The share screen option is there. Na?
हाँ.
Just click on that.
Okay.
Just give s- screen. You already opened the PPT, na?
No, I did not open.
Yeah, open the PPT.
Okay. Yeah, it's open now.
Yeah. Now go to the green color sharing.
Share screen.
Share screen is there, na? Near participant.
Yeah, screen.
Yeah. Share. Give share.
Can you see?
Uh, yes, I can able to see. Give a full screen.
Okay.
Okay, it's PPT. No issue, no issue. You can use like that only. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll just give a introduction, then you can begin. Okay.
Okay.
So, good evening, everyone. Welcome you all to Revamp's UGC Net Paper 2 Political Science. Today we have Shyam Kumar from Center for Dalit and Minority Studies, Dr. K. R. Narayan Center for Dalit and Minority Studies, Jamia Millia Islamia. He's a research scholar there. And today we have him within a short notice that I hope his session on how to prepare and crack Usenet JRF will help you all. And those who are watching in YouTube live also can comment your question. Sham will be helping us to learn more about it. Yeah, Sham, over to you now. Yeah, please go ahead.
Um, Welcome everyone. First, I would like to thank Revamp and Ilya Kumar for giving me this opportunity for discuss the strategy session for the UGC Net Political Science. So I have divided my strategy session into 7 parts. So now let's begin with it. So before starting the preparation for the JRF or net examination, the first thing which we need to do is we need to know the whole syllabus for paper 1 and for paper 2. So there are 10 units in political science, paper 2, that is political theory, political thought, that is Western political thought, Indian political thought, comparative politics, international relation, Indian foreign policy, political institution in India, that is Indian polity, political processes in India, public administration, and governance and public policy. So total there are 10 units, and uh, from paper 1 there are also 10 units, and paper 1 carries 50 question and paper 2 carry 100 question. So and each question carry 2 marks, and there is no negative marking for any wrong any wrong questions if you answer any wrong question. So this was the first point, that when we start our preparation, we need to get the whole idea about the syllabus, like how many units are there, is there any negative marking or not, like what are the contents in paper 1 and paper 2. So once we are done with the syllabus part, the second part is we need to figure out the latest trend in the political science paper. So firstly, I want to recommend you the two books. So before starting the preparation, you need to buy these two books. The first is PYQ book, that is previous year questions bank book. I would recommend R Gupta, which is a good publication. You will find a very minor mistake sometimes, but it is a very good. Its explanation is also very good. So this is a PYQ books. From 2004 to 2023, you will find all the previous year questions of paper 1 and paper 2. The second book is chapter wise PYQs or MCQs books. So I will discuss later why I am recommending you these two books. So this is also a very good book by Arihant. Once you are done with a any unit, you will have to solve the questions of previous year questions or any MCQs from that particular book. So this is once you are done with the syllabus, you need to go through the all the previous year question paper and MCQs and PYQs. So when you are studying a particular unit, like any public administration or Indian political thought, so when you already have gone through the PYQs, so that will automatically give you insight. So which topic to focus, or which unit, which chapter to focus. So PubEd gives you 15 to 20 questions every attempt. So if you have gone through the previous year question, so you will automatically focus the public administration unit. So that is why I'm recommending you these two books. So next, that we have a myth that every unit carries 10 questions, but that is not the case. The number of questions vary from unit to unit. Sometimes, in this very December attempt in 2023, you may get 10 questions from political theory, but in the very next attempt, you may get only 5 questions from political theory. So never believe that only 10 questions will come from a particular unit. That is not correct. So you need to focus equally on each and every unit of your syllabus, either in political science or either in paper 1. So moving on to the next, government and the center. So this point is has a significance. Like if you see before the current regime coming into the power, importance of Indian political thought or any political thinker which is relevant to the government is very much important for your examination point of view. For example, Kautilya, or for example, Manu. All these thinkers is very much important from the examination point of view, because that has some connection with the ruling government. So even it is for any government at the center, if you see. So even if you see the logical reasoning part, you get question from that. So this is also very much important. You need to focus which government is at the center, and focus on the thinker or focus on the thought or the theory which is very relevant to the present government. So this was the second part. First go through the syllabus. Second, figure out the latest trends, like what are the important topic or important chapter or unit which is very much in recent trends. So third part is give yourself a target and complete the syllabus. So once you have gone through the PYQs and MCQs, so next part is how much time we need to give for our study, how much time we need to give for our preparation for JRF. So I think if any student or aspirants who have really gave a proper time during the masters, or they are just stepping into the masters, or have read the political theory, Western political thought, foreign policy or international relation, for them 6 month time is very much very much enough, because what they need to do is only revise the syllabus and focus on the previous year questions and the MCQ part. But the strategy and the timetable varies from person to person. if a student or if a aspirant is working professional having 9 to 5 job, and if anyone is a housewife, for them the timetable will be different from the irregular students. So you need to figure out what time suits for you, how much time do you need to study, how much time do you need to cover a particular unit. That must be your decision. No one can give you a proper timetable for the study. And if I say about the new aspirants or new students who do not have any knowledge about the political theory or political science, who comes from a very weak or marginalized background, have did not get opportunity for a good study during graduation, have already completed their masters. For them, I would say 8 to 9 months preparation is a very good amount of time. So what they need to do is to frame the whole unit into a to frame a unit into a proper time. Like if you see the political theory, there are 15 topics. Like there are 7 concepts like liberty, equality, justice, rights, and all. And there are 8 traditions. So total there are 15 topics. So to cover 15 topics, you need at least 20 to 25 days. So for new students, and later you need to solve questions. So for new students, I think 8 to 9 months is enough. Like then you have to go through the previous year questions and MCQs for a better preparation. So and if sometimes they need more time also, like if they do not have any access to like what to say books, or they lack resources, they need maximum number of time than other students. And also while preparation, sometimes we forget or we neglect the paper one part. Like once we start with the political science syllabus, we keep study only political science. We do not touch the paper one part. So I would also say, if you are giving 3 hours for the political science, at least give 2 hours for the paper one also. So you have to keep balance between paper one and paper two. Then only you can get you can achieve the target of JRF. So this was the my third point. Like once we are done with the syllabus, once we have seen the PYQs and MCQs, then we have to frame our target, and we have to frame our syllabus, that how we can study, or how we can target our syllabus for the next 6 to 10 months. So next part is strategy for the political science or paper two. So I would suggest you to begin with the political theory part. There is a reason behind this, why I am recommending you to start with the political science part, because it will enhance you for the better understanding for the whole unit or the other unit also. Like if you start with the public administration, or if you start with the international relation or comparative politics, uh, like there are words like justice, equality, rights, liberty. So until and unless we do not know what are the meaning of these words, what are the history behind this liberty, how many types of liberty are there, negative liberty, positive liberty, what are the meaning of the rights, like distributive justice. I am saying that we need to know the terms of the political science. These are the basic terms like justice, equality, and everything. So political theory will give you insights about all the basic understanding of the political science. So that's why I am saying that begin with the political theory part, then move to the next unit. So once you start with this is a very important point, which helped me actually in cracking the net JRF examination. What I used to do was, if I am starting with a particular unit, take for example, if I am starting with the political theory, So in the political theory part, if I am studying liberty, so once I am done with the liberty part, liberty topic, I would go to the YouTube, I would go to the Google, and I used to type like previous year question about liberty, previous year question on justice, MCQ about liberty and MCQ about justice, or any topic. Once you study a particular topic, so I used to get 20 or 30 questions. I used to solve them. So once we solve a particular topic after studying, that will actually make us analyze that what are our understanding about a particular topic which we studied recently. So I would say once you are done with a particular topic, so if you solve 30 question about a particular topic and you get at least 50 or 60% correct, then only you move to the next topic. This is a reason because if you are not done, if you do not have a basic understanding, if you are not have a proper understanding about a particular topic, I would say do not move to the next unit or next topic. So this was the reason why I am saying that, like once you are this goes for the unit also, any unit also, like if you are done with the international relation, solve at least 100 to 200 questions on international relations, whether it is PYQs or whether it is MCQs, then only move to Indian foreign policy. This was the key for me, like which I applied for my JRF preparation. So this point I have already covered, that give equal importance to all unit. But I would also say like this is not the case. But we need to focus on every unit. But if you see the previous year paper or the latest trends, I would say IPT, POWAD, WPT, all these 3 4 units give a lot of question. IPT give at least 15 to 20 questions, I think, in every attempt. So sometimes students who do not like IPT, they completely leave it. So once you leave IPT, once you leave IPT, you lose at least 7 to 8% of marks. So I would say once you are going through the syllabus or PYQs, you will definitely understand which unit you need to give much importance or which unit you need to give less importance. So in political science, there are three types of question will come. The first is theory part, second is quotation part, and third is book and authors. So once you solve the questions, once you prepare or once you read the books, please mark the quotations, like in political theory or in governance and public policy, which author or which thinkers has quoted something. So you write down the quotations, you write down the book and authors, uh, that will help you in the match the following part of your examination. So this was the fourth part. So moving on to the approach, fifth part. So we sometimes like this is the approach part. So there are total 3 reading comprehension. 2 reading comprehension comes from the political science paper, that is 91 to 95, 95th questions. Then second reading comprehension is 96 to 100 questions, and 1 reading comprehension comes from paper 1. So just think like there are 3 reading comprehension which carries 15 questions, carry 30 marks, and there is 1 DI and 1 MR. So the reading comprehension, data interpretation, that is mathematical reasoning and data interpretation, all these three unit or 3 part gives at least 25 plus question, which is 17% and above marks. So we do not practice even the reading comprehension. We think that I will just solve, this is very easy. But when we go to the examination hall, we are in much hurry. Our mind do not work at that point of time, because we are this is an online examination, and you need to scroll up the screen, scroll down the screen. You sometimes forget about the questions, and when you go to the question, you forget about the answer. So reading comprehension part is very much important. We need to practice at least 3 or 4 months before, at least one reading comprehension daily, because if we practice reading comprehension, that will automatically enhance our reading skill. Then uh, then second is data interpretation part. Why I think data interpretation and mathematical reasoning part is very much important, because uh, maximum because political science students, they actually are not much strong in the maths part. So this was, I think, we need to practice maths at least 5 to 6 months before. I would say that when I was preparing for the JRF, my maths was actually very weak. So I started solving one data interpretation daily, I think, from past 6 months. I would happily say you that my data interpretation was correct, 5 out of 5 I got. But at that time, my mathematical reasoning, I think 3 to 4 question was wrong. My maths was wrong. But maths and reading comprehension was the key to crack the JRF uh, examination for me. So I would say target this reading comprehension, data interpretation, and mathematical reasoning part. Solve daily one reading comprehension and one data interpretation daily, which will definitely boost your confidence for the examination. And I think I would say this is the pathway to JRF. So this play a very crucial role in getting your JRF. And we sometimes feel very underconfident, or we do not have much motivation. So I would say like the GRF examination is definitely not easy. Cracking GRF is not easy, but we need to think strategically. Like uh, all the question may not be so tough. We need to divide the whole 100 question and 150 question into three parts. Let's first take about the political science. Like the whole 100 question will not be so tough, or anyone who has done their masters or graduations will automatically solve at least 40 to 50 question easily. So what I am trying to say is that in political science paper, there will be at least 35 to 40 questions which will be very easy, which can be solved, I think, through one go. And there will be at least 30 to 40 questions which will be of medium range, which can be solved, I think, if we think, just we give 10 to 15 seconds of time. And there will be at least 15 to 20 questions which will be very tough, and that 15 to 20 question will be tough for everyone, not for anyone, any single person or single student. So what I'm trying to say is that we need to target the easy and medium range questions. We should not make that question incorrect. So once the easy and medium part question is correct, that is 30 to 40%. So at least the easy and medium range question cover 80% of marks. So just think, if we get at least 65 to 70% of marks in these two ranges question, and if from 20 question from hard range or tougher questions, we get at least 7 to 10% of marks, we can easily we can easily get around 80 to 85% of some marks in paper 2 exam. So this is the uh, key point, how we need to think about a paper, how we need to strategize a particular paper. This applies for any paper to paper, either for history or either for sociology. So this was the second point. Third point is that while we are studying or while we are covering the syllabus, we need to make our own notes. We should not be dependent on any others notes, like of any other notes from the coaching institution, or any other online institution, or any notes from any other educator. So and even do not ask notes from your friends or anyone else. So uh, from starting onwards, we need to make our own notes, like topic wise, uh, to the last unit. So every unit, we at least you must have a notes. So once you have once like if you have the notes of political theory or comparative politics, so once you have made the notes, at initial stage, when we study or when we start preparing, one unit may carry at least 20 or 20, 30 pages of notes, because these 2 units is very long. So once we keep on revising, our notes or our revision part will become very less. So like at initial stage, uh, when we study, we feel the syllabus is very hard. After keeping on revising our notes automatically, at the end of or 2 months before the examination, the notes will be automatically will come to the 2 or 3 pages, and that is the most important notes, because everything which we have written on the paper is not important. So this is how we need to study. First, when we begin with the preparation, we have to make notes. We know that the notes will be very long. Once we keep on revising, the notes will automatically become less. So we need to do smart work, not hard work. So uh, if any unit, once we have completed the syllabus, or we cut off sometimes from our preparation, or we need sometimes break. So after coming from the break, or after you start our the preparation, this applies for the students who have already completed their syllabus. So we need not revise the whole unit or whole topic. What we need to do is, once we have done with the syllabus, we need to focus is the MCQ part and the previous year question part, because I think practicing question will give you much more confidence than revising the theory part. So sometimes what students tends to do is they keep on revising the syllabus, they keep on revising the theory part, but they do not focus on the MCQs, or they do not focus on uh, the PYQs part. So this was from the approach, like what I said is target on reading comprehension and maths part, which is very crucial, because most of the students, 70 to 80% of students, they do not focus on the reading comprehension part and mathematical reasoning or maths part, that is data interpretation and mathematical reasoning. If you ask anyone who are from the social science background, either from psychology or from my JRF from 1 or 2 questions. Why? Because they do not have they did not focus on this particular unit. So this was from the approach part. Moving on to the timetable, that is sixth one. Many of the students sometimes ask like what must be the timetable, what must be the proper timetable, like how much time we need to give on particular unit. So here I would say that timetable is different for every students. There is no proper timetable for anyone. Uh, we have to make our own timetable. We need to know our own strength, our own weakness. So I would say, like there are many institution, or there are many coaching center, or sometimes professor, or sometimes students or our friends, they will tell you like this is the strategy. This unit need to be given 5 hours of study. This topic is very much important. No, please, I would say never ask about the timetable. Never ask any strategy session from your friends. strategy session from your professors or your any coaching students, coaching institution educator. I think you need to know about like how much time you need to give on a particular topic, how much time you need to give on a particular unit. Because if you ask about me, I would say my weak unit in political science is sometimes political theory or WPT, but that may vary, that may other like your weakness may be different from mine. So how would a proper timetable will be applied for both of us? So I would say make your own timetable, make your own strategy. If you are a regular student, if you are not a working professional, I would say give at least 4 to 5 hours of study, whether it is morning or night. Like for me, I used to get up at 4:45. I used to begin my study from 5:15 till 9:30. I used to study in the morning. So my focus of study was different from others. So I used to recommend my morning study. That was very productive for me. So I would say decide your time. Either it is late night or either it is early morning. Which time is very much productive for you, which suits you, you find it suitable for the study. Please focus only that time. And next point is keep habit of googling things. Like there are students who keeps on complaining, like sir, I have doubt in this question, I have doubt in this topic, I do not understand this, what did you teach, I do not understand. So I would say, like, before you ask somebody, before you ask a friend a question or a topic or any like issues about the study, please google that particular question. So like how I used to do, I hardly asked about any question to anyone else. Before asking, even if I ask, I used to Google that questions. So after Googling, what will benefit you is that once you benefit a particular questions, you will give a different type of explanation on different platforms. So once you Google a questions, you will learn something, you will give a different insights or you will get different knowledge also. So a question carry four options. So once you google a question, please google about the four options also. So like think about like this, like what was the reason that only this option was given by the NTA. So please Google about the four options also. So automatically during elimination part, during your examination, you will have a better insights which option need to be eliminated. So this is how we need to approach about our solving a paper. Google each and every question. So have a trusted friend. So this is like, so when you are preparing for the NET or JRF examination or any examination for I say like for general competition or for UPSC, have a friend, because this will benefit you like in the check and balance. Uh, you ask your friend who is preparing for the political science or JRF, if you both have begin at the same time, so you give yourself or target, ask your friend, let's start with the political theory part. I know the choices may be different, or their what to say, the priorities may be different for you both, but at least that will give you a check and balance. Ask him or her, let's begin with a comparative politics or political theory. So at the end of the day, ask how much did you complete your syllabus? What are the part which was very much difficult for you? What did not you understand? Or what how much question did you solve? So this will keep motivating you. This will keep this will keep a balance in your study. You will not deviate from the deviate from your preparation part. This will definitely give you a boost while you are preparing for your examination. So this was the sixth part, timetable. And moving on to the sources. So many of us ask like what should be our sources during our study. So I would say for the political theory part, Rajiv Bhargava is the best book to cover political theory. And if I say for the Western political thought, this is a book by Susila Ramaswamy, A History of Political Thought. This is also a very fabulous book. For Indian political thought, this is a book by Vidyut Chakravarti. For comparative politics, JC Johari, and I would say the IGNU notes or the materials for IGNU is very much very relevant. Actually, the IGNU notes for comparative politics is very good. So, and this IGNU materials is easily available. There is e-app on the Google Play Store. You can easily download the PDF of this IGNU material of all units. I would say IGNOU material is actually good, and I think NTA also give or set questions from the IGNOU materials only. So if you follow the IGNOU materials for your preparation, you will find it very suitable. So for the international relation, global politics, book by Andrew Haywood. This is a fabulous book. Those who are interested in international relation or want to do a further study in IR, and a book by Baylis and Smith, that is the globalization of world politics. And for international relation, Indian foreign policy, governance and public policy, current affairs is very much important. So those who are attempting for this particular examination, which is on 11th of December 2023, please at least cover the current affairs of past 1 year. And if you are preparing for the June 24, please go through the current affairs of 1.5 year. So current affairs is very much important for the paper 1 and paper 2 also. So if we, then in Indian foreign policy also you need to cover from the IGNOU notes. And if you have the materials or reading materials of any institution, that will also do. So in Indian polity part, Lakshmikant is very much enough. And if you do not want to follow the Lakshmikant, then YouTube, there are many YouTube channels by UPSC coaching institution. They have taught it very good. So you can follow the Indian polity part from the YouTube channel also. But but before like you need to see like are you able to solve the question, are you able to solve the previous year question from the Indian polity part or not. So if you are not able to solve the PYQs from the YouTube materials, then I would say please do not follow the YouTube videos. Just read the books, read the your materials, either it is book or the IGNOU materials. So political processes in India, IGNOU notes and online articles. So online articles, there are very much relevant online articles for the political processes in India. So for the public administration part, I think Vidhu Chakrabarti's book, that is Public Administration in a Globalized World, Theories and Practices. This is a book which is more than enough for the public administration. And public administration is, I think, very much significant for the NET JRF, because this has a very limited number of syllabus. Very limited number in the sense like there are very few theories part, and you can easily, if you study, it has very short syllabus. It will take a very less number of time and will give you maximum number of question in the examination. So this book will definitely cover all the syllabus, and this is a very beautiful book. So in governance and public policy, Lakshmikant and definitely the current affairs part, because you need to go through the current policy of the ruling government, or the different policies, initiatives, and the public policy which is recently launched by the government at the center, or education department, or something like. So current affairs is very much important here. So like, do we need to refer multiple resources? I would say no. Please stick to a particular resources. If you are covering the Vidyut Chakravarti's book for public administration, please follow only one book. So in the recent times, we do not have like the shortage of material, or shortage of resources, or sources for the study. What we need to do is we need to limit our resources of study. We sometimes get confused, like for Indian polity, we have multiple resources. Your friends will say, please cover through the YouTube videos. Somebody will say, cover through the Lakshmikant. Lakshmikant is good. Somebody will say, please follow the please follow this book. Please do not listen to anyone. Just follow a single book. Because why I am saying that? Because at the during the examination, once you have covered a particular book, because when you study, you mark things, you write something, then you rewrite also sometimes, because sometimes you feel that this is not enough, you need to write something, you need to write your own explanation. So when you revise things, that will help you. So once you cover a particular book, like once you cover a particular article, then you cover the next article, you will forget, or you will find it very difficult to revise at the end. So please stick to only one sources, only one material for a particular unit, and keep on revising that. So that will definitely help you. So this was my part. So if you have any doubt, so please you can ask. I will answer like how much it is possible for me.